right. So one thing that impresses me about your guys' brand is that you're investing alongside your franchisees with corporate locations. Is this something that was in your mindset from day one, or how has this come into part of the business strategy?
The business strategy is really simple. We're in the franchising business. So first and foremost, we're a franchising company. But that does not mean that you don't have corporate stores or invest in company stores along with your franchises. We do it for a number of reasons. One, so we understand the pains, the struggles that a typical franchisee would go through. From signing a lease to finding a liquor license to hiring employees to the development of the menu to the performance of the store and also to test all the tools. So we wanted to feel what they feel. Also give us an opportunity to train some of the new franchisees in our own corporate stores. Also test new menus, test new systems, new equipment. So we don't do it with the franchise community. So we test it on our own dime, and then we launch it to the franchise community. But first and foremost, our business is franchising, and that's what we focus on. And that's why our ratio of company stores to franchises is 90-10. We only keep about 10% company stores. So our focus never shifts to our own company stores, and we lose the focus of our franchising.
Has that helped in not necessarily selling, but comforting a franchise prospect in the beginning stages, or even the current franchisees, for you guys to say, look, when we're rolling out product X, we can actually test it in our own units, and we can eat some of the pain to make sure that it's right before giving it to you.
I'm sure it does give them comfort because our strategy is extremely clear. We're dependent on our franchisees. But I'm also a believer that you have to have some skin in the game, some sort of a way to test product that you're not involving all the franchisees. In case they fail, we fail ourselves. So we only want to give them success stories, a product that is actually working, equipment that's actually working, a system that's actually working, and it's been proven in our own stores first. So I believe that gives them some comfort versus systems that have no company stores whatsoever. I believe that's a little bit outside of my comfort zone. So I want to have some involvement in the day-to-day operation so we understand what the franchisees actually go through.
I can't say that every brand does this, but it's probably seen as a best practice that a franchisor is able to do this. Another great story from Buffalo Wings and Rings. All right, let's go into year in review. So what, as you evaluate the year so far, and given the business climate of some of the big boxes, you guys are still finding ways to position ahead of them. How are you doing it? How's your comfort with this year? What's your optimism? What is the state of the union with Buffalo Wings and Rings right now?
As we all know, the entire casual dining segment is in a state of change, state of flux. And we're seeing some big boxes actually struggling just to differentiate themselves, such as Applebee's or Fridays. We have not had those similar struggles, simply because we are extremely focused on what we do. We have a signature cuisine that we tailor our work around, and we have a very focused menu strategy and execution that's aligned around our brand. And I believe that gives us a little bit of an edge over other competitors. Alongside that, we are able to cater into multiple occasions. People don't come to us just for one occasion. They come to us for a multiple of occasions. They come to us because they're craving wings. They come to us because there's a sporting event. They also come to us if there's a large group that wants to get together, or an occasion like a birthday party. So we cater to a multiple of groups, which helps us continue the momentum and continue to grow. And that's been proven through our same store sales increases that we've had over the last 12 years.
How's your gut feelings on franchising right now, or through this first part of the year? Is it what you expected? Do you feel like the climate is in good shape? Obviously, we have a new president in office, and that can sometimes rattle prospects, especially when it comes to larger brands. What is your take on growth right now?
The growth has been actually as expected. We have opened up 3 locations so far this year, first part of the year, and we're queued to open up 4 or 5 more before the end of the year. The presidential election at the end of last year had some people concerned of which way it was going to go, but at the end of the day, we're going to have a president, and I believe things will move forward. So we have not seen any big changes come through this new presidential election. So we believe there are some things coming, some tax reforms and some labor laws that might impact us. But alongside, there's also going to be some positive changes. So there's always some positive and some negative, and typically they just balance each other. If you stay focused on your brand strategy and move forward, I believe everything will be just fine.
I love that. Another emerging brand feeling confident about where we stand today. Thanks for that.